find me.
So, Soulframe, is this a Warframe spinoff? It kind of looks like that. I know Warframe was really popular. For the people that liked Warframe, they loved Warframe. Not really sure what to get excited for in that clip, actually. Weird eyelash girl. Alright.
I've got bad news for you.
Yeah, of course you do. Zombies are real, and I need new pants.
Famous last words in a zombie apocalypse.
They can't hurt us if...
I prefer Homo Mortis.
They're gonna have to tone this shit.
So one thing I'm paying attention to in shooting games is, has anyone else realized the death of no ADS? So it's aiming down sights. All right, so what I'm saying is that most shooting games did not have a button that would make you put the gun up to your face and look down the sights when shooting. Now, I'm not like mad about it, really. It's just that that was a genre of shooting games that's gone. Now all shooting games have you looking down sights. So I'm curious to know, is this like they're bringing it back? Let's see if we see anyone aiming down sights.
Down for the movie.
More slug shit!
Okay, so maybe that's part of that game, which is no ADS. Okay, cool. That's actually refreshing to me. One of the things I'm looking for, if the technology for gaming is going to get so much better, if we're going to put volume of zombies on your screen, I want to see not just volume, but like detail of the volume. Meaning, so what was it? Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead had high volume of zombies, but shooting them, each zombie doesn't like they're not like the hitboxes on them, their animations, the feedback you would get when shooting at them, it was like kind of minimal. So like let's say you're shooting at 100 zombies, but it's effectively like, it feels like you're shooting ants. I would like a game where when there's high volume of zombies, they have weight to them. And so when you're shooting into them, you're getting that feedback of like, these are people. But the fact that I saw no one aiming down sights, that could have been just for the showing it off. Because when you're aiming down sights, you kind of... the visuals of what you're shooting at downrange kind of gets blocked by the weapon. So maybe they didn't aim down sights because they wanted you to see the game. But if that game has no ADS, outside of scoped weapons, that when you hit the aim button, like the scope pops up. Outside of that, yeah, no ADS is like an old school feel of shooters, and I would like to see it come back. That's what Halo was like. Oh boy. I get really paranoid when I see people dressing like this and performing these roles. Alright, so a classic theme of a classic trope when you see things like this is that women are very feminine. They're like maidens, and the men are men. So I don't know where they're going to go with this, but that's where my paranoia comes in. I'm like, okay, are we about to watch another girl power scenario? Because remember, the modern way of thinking is that we men all should feel bad for being men, and women are secretly the most powerful. It's constant. So let's see. So far, it's interesting. There's nothing that makes this stand out from already established franchises like Witcher. But you know, I'm engaged. Like, 'cause so far, these are people kind of interacting normally as people do. Granted, we haven't seen any conversations yet, but this is what I'm trying to get at when taking in this entertainment. When you portray people interacting normally, it's engaging. The moment you start putting out your like they show like the village elder, but the village elder is some old black woman. The moment you start doing your diversity stuff, it's fourth walling, it's immersion breaking. So right now, I'm still in it. Alright, so we're still looking at a mother with her daughter. That's normal. I'm still in it. Right? We're doing good. I'm actually kind of shocked that we haven't seen more girl power stuff yet. But let's continue. Oh man, that's a bad way to go. Oh boy. You know, they say when burning alive is like tremendously painful, but there's a point when all the nerve endings have been burned away, and then you're not in pain anymore. And either way though, that is a bad way to go. I wonder what we're getting at with this thing in the sky. I wonder where this takes place. Like, is this an alternate reality? I see ogres and stuff. It's definitely interesting what's in the sky. Like, so far, this is interesting, period. I wonder if this guy was a criminal. I don't know. So, I mean, that says a lot. So, for the entire community to be burning this guy, that is the question. Is he a criminal, or are these people like the evil ones and they're in a cult? You know, because as the saying goes, everybody is the hero of their own stories. So, like, these people have their own version of normal. So, you know, even though that's a woman and her child, she's still in this community where they could believe horrible things. But you don't know which side is which so far. Like, what if they are actually good people and this guy is a criminal, and they punish their criminals severely? And then who's to say that's right or who's to say that's wrong? It's what they believe. But I do find it interesting that she has her daughter there to watch. So obviously it's very normal to them to do this. That's extreme. It makes me believe that these people aren't necessarily very moral. Because it looks like they're having like it looks like they're making whoopee right there in public, like in front of everybody. So this would be like religions share these opinions about sex. Religions take very strong stances on certain topics like fertility, birth, life, death, and sex. So to see people having sex like this is like extreme cultishness on stacked. So everything stacked on top of each other. This like looks like Satanism. I'm seeing other things. So, like, definitely, like, Christian concepts of sin are being represented here. Like gluttony, what's the word? Lust, gluttony. And this, like, public sacrifice. Yeah, this is, like, some satanic stuff. And little creatures coming out of the ground look demonic as well. What I'm kind of puzzled at is he almost looked down like he was a little shocked. Like he was shocked at what was coming out of the ground. Surely this is what they expect to happen, right? Okay. Well, I'm more confused by why they would run when every bit of what they were doing was so meticulously intentional. Like you didn't just build that thing in 5 minutes. Y'all are fully aware of this ritual, whatever it is that y'all are doing, and so the outcome of the ritual, y'all are running like the outcome was unexpected. And people do have such a like edgy obsession with being sinful or like making games where people are sinful. I'm not into it. I really don't. It is compelling. Let's be honest. That was extremely graphic, but it was compelling, and I wonder what story they're trying to tell. But if this ends up being just a story about how like Christians are horrible people, like they'll make it out to be like these are what Christians are doing, and now something's gonna come back and punish them. I don't know, but it's compelling. I am curious to see what the lore is. What the lore is in this game. especially when you consider how much writing sucks today, and people don't know how to make interesting stories anymore. Oh, and one more thing. You can't ever fall for pretty graphics anymore. That's done. So just because that looked really like engaging, it's pretty well known now that like it can look like that and the game will come out and it's a broken mess. Like they put all their effort into videos that make you want the game. And then that's it. They just immediately take a vacation and let temps finish making the rest of the game.
What a moment. That statue or monument that has fascinated the internet now has a name, the Hellstone. And yes, Larian, winners of Game of the Year in 2023 for Baldur's Gate 3, are hard at work on their next role-playing game, a continuation of the Divinity saga. Divinity is their biggest game ever. That's right, even larger than Baldur's Gate 3, promising more breadth and depth than ever before, and we cannot wait to tell.
I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3 because of some of the weird gay stuff and just weird stuff. I'm not woke, and I don't tolerate woke stuff very well. So Baldur's Gate just didn't appeal to me. Maybe one day I'll play it,